we're going to do a project where you're going to do a lot of different things regarding Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. You are going to ultimately take the different different celebrities, and you're going to create a new person. And you're also going to take a blank Photoshop document and build this new person from celebrities. And then also you're going to create a second Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head that feature different features of people in this room. So you may be like, all right, well, what does that mean? Well, first off, I've got this blank Photoshop document that I created, and you're going to utilize a lot of the tools and concepts we talked about last class. Let's say, got old Taylor Swift. Let's say I really like Taylor Swift's, mouth here. So what I'm going to do is, using some of the tools that we used last class, I'm going to come in with my quick selection tool, and I'm going to select her mouth, make sure I get the teeth in, everything like that. And I'm even going to zoom in. Remember, if you hold down Alt, and use the roller wheel, you can zoom in. I want to make sure I get the corners of her mouth. So I'm just going to come in and I'm going to lower my brush size to be a little bit more precise, and click off it. And I'm not going to be super precise because this is just an example. I've got her corner here, and then I've got her corner there. Does anybody remember how we copy something? Control C, good. So we're going to copy the feature of Taylor Swift, and we're going to come in and I'm going to paste it, Control V, and voila, we've got her lips. And I can come over to my move command, and I can slide her lips down wherever I want. Next, Ron Burgundy. Okay, Anchorman. Who likes Anchorman? It's a great movie. Maybe we'll check it out sometime in here. A while ago. Yeah, more than a year ago. We'll have to find that out here momentarily, but we'll get back on that here in a second. So I'm going to come in and I am going to, for Ron Burgundy, I'm going to zoom in, his good old mustache. I'm going to, for his mustache, instead of doing the quick selection tool, I'm going to come into my lasso, and I'm just going to go into my polygonal lasso tool. These are all things that we talked about last class. And I'm just going to go ahead and click around. And remember, every time you click, you put an anchor point down. And I'm just going to, I'm not going to be super precise because this is an example. But I've got, by and large, close up, we've got his mustache. So I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to come back in to my blank document, and I'm going to go Control V again, and I've got the mustache. Now notice, it's off, it's kind of cockeyed, it's, not, or is at an angle, it's not normal. So I'm going to go in with my transformation command, Control T, and I can take, and I'm just going to rotate over the mustache, and I'm just going to then slide it down a little bit closer to the mouth. And then to lock my transformation in place, I hit Enter, or boom. Let's go next to my man Steph Curry. I really like Steph Curry's nose in this example. So I'm just going to come in, I'm going to zoom in, and then for this one, I'm just going to go a little bit more of a freehand with the lasso tool. And see here, there's a little bit of a delay, but I'm just going to draw around his nose. This is the lasso tool that I'm using. I'm not being precise, just using this as an example. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm going to close it up. Voila. So I just use the lasso tool. Got his nose. I'm going to go Control C to copy Steph Curry's nose. And then I'm going to come in and go back into my blank document. And then I'm going to paste his nose in. Now look how big his nose is because the other picture was a lot bigger. Remember your rulers. Make sure you go view and check your rulers so that you can see true size. And remember your layers. Always important to remember what layer you're working in. If you ever have a display that does not have your layers, the easiest way to get back there would just go Window, Workspace, and make sure photography is selected. Or reset photography if you need to. So I've got his nose. I'm going to go my transformation command, Control T, and I'm just going to take and kind of move the nose into place. Now that looks like a really, really big nose, as we said, so I'm just going to bring it down to a little